Hey everyone, I'm EllyVint. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is about a Nanoleaf Smart Light Hexagon Starter Kit. I got this item as a gift from an old friend for the purpose of setting up my game studio. It's been a couple of years. In this video, I'll take you through the unboxing, installation, uninstallation, and my honest thoughts on whether it's worth your money. Over 300 Australian dollars. Alright, let's cut to the chase. First, the packaging, and I'd say it is quite minimalistic. No flashy colors or effects to highlight the lighting. Not sure if you have watched my other video about the PDP Afterglow Xbox controller compared to that product's packaging. This feels understated. Now, let's start unboxing. After pulling out the outer packaging, we see a minimalist craft paper box inside. Opening it up, we find the recommended layout for the 9 hexagons and a manual book. I recommend you to read this manual when installation. So, for the very first panel in the box, there's a diagram showing how to press it onto the wall. Now, let's take out the panels one by one. There's a sheet of frosted paper between each panel for protection. So they are the 0.61 cm thick panels, measure 20.32 cm from side to side or 22.86 cm from one corner to the other. Weighing in at a little less than half a pound, the individual panels feel light yet sturdy. What in my hand now is a power adapter with a linker that can be used to connect the panel. You can use more linkers to connect multiple panels together. And this is a controller that can be attached to a panel. It has the buttons for power, brightness, and scene control. In this envelope, there are double-sided mounting tape for you to attach the panels to the wall. So the unboxing is done. My first impression is the light hexagons feel premium. The surface feels smooth and the looks are gorgeous. They also integrate with Apple HomeKit and various other smart home systems, and it also supports Razer Chroma integration. Now let's move on to the installation. Setting these panels up isn't as simple as snapping them together. I've spent the whole afternoon doing this work. Here's what you need to plan beforehand. 1. Where to place the first panel. This will determine the layout. 2. How many linkers are needed? Each panel connects at the 6 points. 3. Where to connect the power supply, so the cable isn't awkwardly hanging. Once you've mapped it out, stick the double-sided mounting tape onto the panel's backing. A pro tip, leave a small tab exposed so you can remove it more easily later. Then, carefully mount the first panel onto the wall. If you're doing this alone, I highly recommend using a spirit level to make sure everything is straight. Press firmly in the centers and rub in a circular motion for about 30 seconds to ensure it sticks properly. While showing you the installation, I'd like to talk about how it performs. You can probably tell from what I'm doing that setting it up takes time. Planning ahead is key. Good thing is there are plenty of images online ranging from simple geometric shapes, a lightning bolt, a futuristic wave, or even a pixel-style heart. These can give you some inspiration before you start planning and installing your Nanoleaf setup. Once powered up, you can connect to the Nanoleaf app. You can customize lighting effects, sync with music, and explore dynamic scenes. The control is intuitive as the app makes it easy to switch scenes or adjust brightness. What I love the most is the dynamic lighting effects. Whether I'm gaming or listening to music, the lights sync beautifully. Each hexagon panel gives off about 100 lumens of brightness. So, if you put 16 of them on your wall, one power supply can handle up to 21 panels. Set them to a cool white tone and turn the brightness all the way up, they could probably light up a whole room. However, Nanoleaf panels are more about setting the vibe rather than being super bright for things like reading or working. Needless to say, hexagons don't come cheap, nor are they the most practical. But if you can afford them, these panels do an amazing job of setting the mood. And of course, they have premium build quality. Now, here's the part that frustrated me, which is removing the panels. I wanted to rearrange my setup after moving my desk, but the double-sided tape is a nightmare to remove. You need to slowly pull the tape downwards to avoid damaging your wall. But even with caution, yep, some paint peeled off. Luckily, I had leftover paint from my room renovation to fix it. So if you plan on reinstalling them, I highly recommend buying extra Nanoleaf mounting tape. I found mine on Amazon for 17 Australian dollars. So, is the Nanoleaf Hexagon Starter Kit worth it? Honestly, I didn't think I needed them in my gaming room, but now that they're up, I can't imagine the space without them. Okay, if you found this review helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Elly. My channel is about my views on game and tech. See you in the next video.